Now it's the biggest financial companies that could be facing higher regulatory supervision as well. And this after the top U.S. securities watchdog says it's adopting a tougher stance on security settlements. Shraysi Tandon reports.
Since the financial crash of 2008, Wall Street has been trying to shake a broad public perception that it's corrupt. The government regulator in charge of doing something about it, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, has been trying to rehabilitate its reputation for being outwitted by Wall Street, or worse, captured by it. So a few weeks ago, the SEC's new chairwoman, Mary Jo White, said she's gotten impatient with the old slap-on-the-wrist approach, and she's announced a significant change in agency policy. White said, quote, "We are going to, in certain cases, be seeking admissions going forward. Public accountability in particular kinds of cases can be quite important, and if you don't get them, you litigate them."
Well, this is a major break with SEC precedent, and I think it reflects that the SEC finally has listened to the criticisms from judges, from commentators, and the public at large, which has long felt that the SEC was both too slow, both too soft, and basically administered only slap-on-the-wrist penalties and seldom went after individuals.
The regulator is said to be seeking an admission of wrongdoing from J.P. Morgan over a $6.2 billion trading loss by one of the bank's London traders nicknamed the London Whale. The SEC is also seeking an admission of guilt from billionaire Steve Cohen's hedge fund, SAC Capital. SAC Capital was indicted by the U.S. Justice Department on criminal insider trading charges. The SEC's new shift in policy comes after years of criticism that the regulator was too soft on big banks during the heart of the financial crisis. Critics of SEC's new policy say that companies will refuse to settle if they have to admit to wrongdoing, but the recent Phil Falcone case is evidence to the contrary. There's a new sheriff in town, as the old American saying goes. Her name is Mary Jo White, and she's determined to prove that she's not firing blanks. Shraysi Tandon, CCTV, New York.